it's always a challenge between me and the little red recording button when it's going to turn on. But it turns on before it goes red. So then I'm like here going, waiting. Anyways, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday, May 27th. I was right. Welcome back. Yesterday I talked about aluminum foil coloring, and that's as far as I got. I didn't get any further than that. Yeah, so I don't know how far you guys got, but I did ask you guys to take a can and put water in it and put it in the freezer. Now, if you can see, there's a cold line. I did put this in the freezer. It's frozen, and I'm going to start making a luminary out of this. I won't do the whole thing because that'll take too long. But what I found is the bigger can, the bottom didn't bulge out, but I took a little can at home. Oh, these are cold. And it bulged, I don't know if you can see, it bulged out my bottom, so it doesn't sit nice anymore. It's kind of like tippy. So you kind of got to be careful with that. And I stopped the water like pretty low, and then this was from home. By the time I brought it to school, it's already starting to melt. So I put some more water into it, but it's not quite frozen yet. So I don't know how well that one's going to go. But I'm going to show you how we're going to do our luminaries, our tin can luminaries, which luminary, I believe that's like some language of light. It means light. Lumen, maybe it's like Greek. Luminary, sure. Light. So you're going to need hammer, some different size nails. I have a screw and a nail, and I was going to get some other little ones, but I didn't, because I'm not going to do the whole thing right now, because that'd be a whole lot of noise. But I'll show you tomorrow what I get done. And you're also going to need a towel for two reasons. Number one, it's going to catch any of the ice that starts popping out. And also it's going to protect, like as I'm going to do it on my table, I won't do it on my desk, because then the camera will do this. So it will kind of muffle or protect whatever you're pounding onto. Okay, so you guys follow me. Oh, can I bring it a little closer here? Hold on, let's see. So this and this. Let's bring this a little closer. Move the chair. I know it's full of stuff. Can you guys even see that? You can't even see that because I can't see it. Let's raise it. Let's put it up onto something so that you can see. I don't know what I'm going to put it up on. Let's put it on a chair, because that's a good idea. Oh my gosh, if you could see my table, it is so full of stuff. Because it's all ideas for you guys. It is for you. What we're going to do next. Okay. There's my chair. There's my cloth. There's my can. Now, on this one, I am not doing a pattern. You can, by all means, do a pattern. But I'm not going to. It's plenty. It's all good. So I'm just going to do some random patterns. I'm going to try and do some thicker, heavier ones at the bottom, like some more heavier lines, and then I'm going to work my way up. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hammer and my nail. Try this at home, but be careful. What am I trying to say? This is a tool, so use it respectfully. Hold the nail, using the screw first in the hand, and you're just like pounding into that frozenness over and over. I like this nail better. And it's, yeah, you're just going to go over and over and over and over and over. Lots of different. I'm going to go all the way around the edges, right? So all I'm doing is I'm pounding. Where are you? There's my holes. So I'm going to pound like a whole bunch of nails around here, and I'm going to go like lots here, and then I'm going to go less and less and less as I'm going up. That's what I'm doing with this one. Okay? So I'm not going to do that the whole time because it'll take forever. And you might want to take it, like you might notice that it's starting to thaw a bit, so pop it back in the freezer. Do it later. But then when you're done, leave it out on a day like today, nice and sunny, and then the ice will drain, will melt, and then you can get the ice out, and then you can put, so now, what you're putting inside, I would suggest I have them in the cupboard, but they're way over there. Those luminaries, those little candles that are like got the little battery in them. The unfortunate thing is that they run out. That's the safe thing to do. Or if you're allowed, ask if you can put like a little candle, little votive, little tea light in the bottom, and then it's not going to run out, but it is a danger of fire. So ask for permission about that first. Also with cans, I was thinking, oh man, what else could you guys do with the cans? So you need to have 2 cans that are the same size. So I happen to have coffee cans, right? So I have this can and this can, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them. Now, what I did is I have drilled. I took my drill from school, and I drilled a hole. I'll show you. I drilled a hole on one side, on the, like, not at the top, but on the bottom. I drilled a hole. And then what I'm going to do is right across from that, so probably about, is that kind of straightish? I'm trying to look at in my computer and see how straight that is. So my fingers here. So probably about here, I'm going to put a little mark with Sharpie. I can get the lid off with one hand. Because that's about opposite of this line. Because I want to go right across. I'm going to drill another hole, so I'm going to do that now. Oh, but I unplugged it. Sure. Well, I'm going to show you what you would do. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. I have to. Because I left it all, everything open so I could show you what I'm doing. So let me drill that. It's going to be a little loud. It's got to plug in. Okay, it's going to be a little loud. So let's turn that plug is, or turn the volume down. So I'm going to drill this side. Is that where I want that? Yep, right there. Have an adult help you with this, or, right, like, yeah, so be careful. There you go. So I drilled a hole on the side. Now what I did is I put string into that one side, right? I put string in and I made a knot, and then when I pull it, if I put enough knots, the knot gets stuck in there. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. So I'm going to take the end of this string, I'm going to put it in the hole, right? So I'm putting it into the side of the can. Wait, I need my hands, both hands to do this. So I'm putting it in. And then I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to make several knots. Like I'm going to go knot, and then a knot again, because it'll slip through that hole, right? So I'm making about 4 knots, 3 knots. Oh, that didn't work together. On the same place. 4 knots. Let's do one more just to make sure. 5. Okay, so now I've made enough knots, and then when I pull the string, right? So now you have a can. So back up, I have a can that at the bottom, I have strings on each side. Now we're going to make stilts. So watch this, you guys. Now I'm going to move stuff out of the way. Woo! Which is the book. It's all good. So what I have are these cans with string. And I'm going to try and point the camera down a bit. Oh, perfect. Awesome. So we're making stilts. So I have this can and I have this can. Right? And I'm trying to make sure that the strings are the same height-ish, right? Or close to, anyways. And then I'm going to stand on the cans. And then I'm going to walk. Oh, that one popped through. Hold on. That's why I need you guys to make enough knots so that that doesn't happen. This popped out. All right, so if it pops out, put it back in. Make more knots. Or you could tie like a washer on the back, like you could make or something, or maybe tie it onto a nail, something so that it'll stay in the, like it won't go through the hole, right? Let's try that again. Okay, so I've got my cans. I'll put my foot through the strings. right? And then I'm going to walk on stilts. So let me go like this. Okay, me, room, two, up, the way. Okay, so I've got my cans. I'm going to walk to you guys. I'm going to start from here. Stand on those. And then you walk on those cans. And it's like walking on stilts. Isn't that cool? So, provide yourself with some entertainment today. Tin cans. So, tin can luminary. I will finish that off and show you guys tomorrow. And yeah, just making a simple stilt walking around idea with string and a can, tying those in. You instead of drilling, you could also take a nail and pound it in as well. It's better here because you've got that bottom, right? So it won't collapse. Whereas if we did it on here, it might collapse more easily. But again, it's reinforced. But these ones, like I say, that's why we put the water in them when we're doing the tin cans, is that it won't crush. So show me. I'd love to see some videos. Anything. I've got nothing from you guys. So I'd love to see some pictures, some videos, something that I can show. I want to remind you, don't forget the Pat's Auto Coloring Contest. I think that's coming up. That's getting due soon. You'd have to go to Pat's Auto 65 Anniversary Coloring Contest. Go look at that. There's a picture for you to print off. Looks something like that. Oh, it would even tell me here. It's by June 12th, Friday, June 12th. So you need that in soon. So yeah, check that out. And you will need a tile. We're doing stuff with tiles tomorrow. And 99% rubbing alcohol. I went all over Grand Prairie, not at Superstore, not at Shoppers. Actually found this at London Drugs because I think people are making hand sanitizer. But I could only find this at London Drugs. The 70% does not work. So you need the higher percentage. So that's what we'll be working on tomorrow. It's really cool. Can't wait to show you that tomorrow. So yeah, that's what we need. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So grateful you're hanging in with me. I had one view yesterday. I'm like, thank you, one viewer, whoever you are. Thank you. So maybe it's this. Maybe this is what's making you crazy. But you don't have to do it. Like, I just need to stretch my arms, wrap my arms around myself, and if you could do the same, awesome. If you don't want to, who cares? You don't have to. So grateful, so grateful you are hanging on with me. Yeah, try it. Send me some pictures or some videos. Okay, I miss you guys. I will see you tomorrow, last day of the week tomorrow, and yeah, we will. Yeah, got some cool things for tomorrow, today and tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.